regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25, no return attempted there. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Locates the tight end, who's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Stop at the 36, that's good enough to move the sticks. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He breaks free. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Klubnik. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. They mix it up with a run. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. 7th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. The offense has it, it's still going. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Looking for some space, it's Randall. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. It's Williams. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. With sure hands. It's Haynes. Finds room at the 30. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. In their first play of the drive now from the 25. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down there. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Quarterback quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to...
The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game.
Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense will get first crack at it here. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Looking to pass, it's Henderson. That's caught, it's Singleton. At midfield, he's got room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Tight end finds a soft spot, and the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man, it's Givens. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Line gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Morrow. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll give it to Johnson. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Northern Illinois looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drilled as he... They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Breaks into the open. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end. And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the catch. It's Givens. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Rasmussen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short, find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Got it set up on the outside. Can't get him to the ground. They've got enough for the first down. They're in the red zone at the 20. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Going to try to get it himself. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He got it. Now up by... The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about...
There he goes! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
You know, and that's disappointing for the head coach because you drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
He's got it. The 2 is good, and we have ourselves a tie game. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Johnson.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, try to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. They'll run play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
when you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
This 2-minute drive looks beautiful right now, and they're getting it done in a variety of ways with explosive plays, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put two hands on the football. Make sure you don't lose it. Square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible, and you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Northern Illinois.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis, signing up.